Hello designers, you are welcome to our online hip padding class. I have my measurements here. My waist is 32 inches, my hip line is 7 inches, then my original hip is 40, but I want to enhance my hip by 2 inches, so I'll be adding 2 to 40 and that makes it 42. Okay, so if you want to add 4, just add 4 inches to your measurements, okay, and that will be your new hip. So 42 is our new hip now. Alright guys, so I'll just be marking my length. So I'll be marking my hip line. The length we'll be using for this hip padding will be 7 inches plus 4. Okay, 7 plus 4. This 4 will be your buttock length. Okay, that is under your bum bum, plus another 4. This 4 inches will be your will be the extended length. That will be the length of our hip padding. So we'll just be adding this 3 together. Now if you are plus size, increase yours to 5 inches. 5, the maximum you can use is 6. So women of hip 45 and above should use 5 inches, while women of 50 and above should use 6 inches. Alright guys, so you'll be using, if you are using 5, you would say, of course your hip line cannot be 7, your hip line should be around 8 or so. So you say your hip line plus 5 plus another 5. Okay, so that's the measurement. So if you are using 6, hip line plus 6, then plus another 6. Alright, but for slim and average women, we use 4 inches. Alright, so we'll just be marking what we have here. 7 plus 4 plus 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that will give me 15 inches. So let's have it rolled out. Okay, so guys, that's our waistline. So let's bring out our hip line. Okay, we have our hip line. So let's have the first 4 inches. That is our buttock length. Okay guys, so we have our lines already. Alright, so we'll just be marking out our shape. Your waist divided by 4. Okay, that is what you'll be marking at your waist. So 32 divided by 4, that's 8 inches. I'll be marking 8 inches. Wow. Our new hip, that's hip 42 divided by 4 inches. Okay, so guys, that will give us 10 and a half. Okay, so I'll be marking 10 and a half. Alright guys, so I'll come to this part, okay, and mark my 10 and a half as well. Alright, so whatever I have here, I'll be subtracting 1 and a half from it. Okay, and that will give me 9 inches. So I'll just be connecting what I have. Okay, so let's have this place ruled straight, and then of course alright guys, so we are close, we are very close. So let's bring out our sloper for the front. 1 inch for slim and average, 1.5 for plus size women. Okay guys, so I already have my front marked out. Okay, so I'll just be cutting this out so that I can mark my back. Now I love transferring a little from my side, okay, to the back. I just love it. Okay, there's a nice look it always gives me, so that all my hip is not concentrated at the side. I have a bit at the back, you know. So, but of course, you can leave it this way if you don't want to transfer your hip to the back. Okay, so but if you feel like transferring your hip, you just be subtracting half inch from what you have here. Okay, half inch, and then have another connection. So with this, your side will not be too sharp. Like I said, guys, it is optional, it is not compulsory. You can decide to have all your shape at the side. Alright guys, so this will be what I'll be cutting. So I'll just take note that I've taken half inch from the side of my front. Okay, so let's cut this out so that we can, you know, draft our back. Alright guys, so let's place this on our back pattern. Alright guys, so I will be the shape that I cut out here, the half inch, guys, I will just bring it to this side. You know, I took half inch off. Okay, so and that is what exactly I will be returning to this part. But whatever I take from this part, multiply by 2, that is what I will bring to the back. So half multiplied by 2 will give me 1. Okay, so I have my 1 inch. Same thing with this part. Alright guys, so I'll just be connecting from here to this point, and then of course from here, okay, from here this way to this point. So it gives me a contoured back. Okay, so we have our back pattern as well. So we'll just move straight to bringing out our shape. Alright guys, I need to rule this line. I need to rule it on my back as well, and of course label that this is the center, this is the CB, okay, so that I don't mess up the shape. Okay, so let's cut out our sloper too. So like I said, I need to rule this out, and of course, so my hip line is 7 inches, 4 inches, 7 inches, 4 inches. Okay guys. Alright guys, so let's continue. Okay, for the alteration of our front, let's do the front first before the back. Okay, so after marking your shape this way, then of course I'll be coming out from my side, okay, by 6 inches. 6 inches for plus for 6 inches for small and average women, while 7 inches for plus size. Okay, so let's straighten this. We have 4 inches, 4 inches. So you are coming out from your side, you are coming in by 6 inches. Okay, so straighten this up. Alright guys, so after straightening it up this way, then of course you want to come down from your side, from your waist rather. You want to come down by 1 inch because you don't want your pad to be touching your waist. Okay, so you'll be coming down by 1 inch, and from this side, from this part, you'll be coming down by 2.5. Let's say 2 to 2.5. I'm choosing to come down by 2 inches. Okay, so you'll be connecting from here to here, and then from here to here. Okay, so it's very simple guys. So just connect this way. Okay, you see that? Then of course from here we'll be connecting to our length. Alright guys, so we are done with the front. Okay, let's move to the back. Alright guys, remember that this part is our center back. So just like the front, okay, we'll be coming down from the waist by 1 inch because we don't want our pad to be touching the waist. Okay, it has to come down so that it will look natural. Alright guys, so I will just look at the way I'm placing my tape. From this angle, I'll be coming down by 2.5. Okay, slant your tape to be diagonal like this, and then mark 2.5 inches. Okay, guys. So you know we use 6 inches for the front, so we'll be using 7 inches for our back. Okay, you just add 1 inch to whatever you have. Okay, at the hip area. You know this is the hip line. This is the under boot, and this is our pad length. Okay, so you'll be coming out by 7 inches. If you are using 6 inches for here, okay, that means you'll be coming out by 7 inches at this point. You get the gist? Alright guys, so let's mark. Okay, so 7 inches. Let's try to straighten the 7 inches. Okay, so guys, I straighten it. So I will be connecting from this point to this point. Okay, this is my 2.5, and then to meet my hip line at this point, to meet my 7 inches, and then to meet here. Okay, so just watch me. I don't know where this one. This one is full. Okay, guys. Okay, so just watch my connection. It's very simple, guys. So you want to come this way, okay, and then to touch your hip line. Okay, guys. Then from your hip line to touch here, okay, your under boot, and then okay. So that's the concept of. So it will be touching here. It will be sharp to touch this point, just like it did for the front. Okay, so make sure you just come out for about 1 inch. Okay, come in rather about 1 inch, and you know, curve your shape so that it won't be too sharp. Alright, so we are done with our drafting. We'll just be cutting this out. But before I cut it out, I need to label. Very important, so that I don't, misplace it. So this part will be the up. Okay, because this one is very obvious that this is the back and this is the side. Okay, yes, we have the CV, but for this front it's compulsory that we label. So I'll just add this to be up. Okay, since we have our up, we don't have to label the down part, but let's label this to be this part will be the SF, that's side front. Alright, so that, and this part will be side back. Okay, it will just guide me in, you know, when I'm cutting, it will really guide me so that I don't make mistakes. Alright guys, so let's cut what we have. Alright guys, see what I have, and for this part, let's cut it out. Okay, designer, so I'm done. I'll just be placing it on my foam, and then of course I will be cutting it out now.